Shernaz ma'am, I would ask you the next question. That what would be the reasons, for the family and friends to actually brush aside, anxiety and sadness, when they actually see this in a loved one, a close friend, could be family themselves, but they still brush aside that thing.
Taking off from what you said, Sonali, just now, that saying ki going to a pharmacist and asking, filling up the prescription, saying ki ये तो पागल लोग सिर्फ लेते हैं, ये पागल ही इसके लिए दवाई ले रही है. Stigma is one of the main concerns.
Correct.
Of family, friends, also because of lack of awareness about mental health issues. Everything is classified as pagal hai.
Mm-hmm.
So there is also some sort of fear in the opposite person ki pagal hai to main kya karu? I don't know how to deal with this.
Mm-hmm.
So lack of awareness, lack of resources with the other person to be able to help the suicidal person.
Right.
Underestimating the problem. It's okay. As Dr. Wilona mentioned, this person is just talking. बोलती है महीनों से बोल रहे होगा कुछ नहीं. Not being aware of the red flags and not being able to pick up on the red flags.
Right.
Both these are major issues.
Right.
Also, the family members themselves, the people in that person's environment themselves must be, facing their own battles, struggling through their own issues, preoccupied with their own struggles, and that's why may have ignored the red flags or may have not picked up on the seriousness of this.
Absolutely.
As Dr. Avinash mentioned, because of COVID, lot of grief involved, whether it's loss of job, loss of close one, loss of your normal daily routine, the way we knew it.
Yes.
Pre-pandemic.
Absolutely.
And so everybody is preoccupied with their own stuff.
Correct.
In the process, not much attention is given to a suicidal person.
Absolutely.
Also because of the lockdown, because of the isolation, the isolation that the pandemic has imposed. That itself leads to more alienation, more feelings of hopelessness, helplessness. Also, there are a lot of complex relationships in a family. There may be a history of abuse, may it be physical, emotional, sexual, bullying. Maybe a child has seen a very difficult divorce amongst his parents.
Right.
So various complexities in the family relationship.
Absolutely.
Which, you do not pick up the suicidal ideation of one of the members.
Absolutely.
This is also another factor, could be putting the blame on the suicidal person.
Okay.
That you are responsible for this condition. तुमने अपने आप को ये कर लिया है, तो अब ज्यादा सोचो मत, भूल जाओ, सब ठीक हो जाएगा. In fact, when you turn around and say these things like socho mat, sab theek ho jayega, bhul jao, you are increasing the distress in that person. That person feels even more isolated, more alienated, feels nobody is there to understand him. So when that ideation will convert into an action, is anybody's guess.
Correct. Absolutely.
So these are the various reasons where, the family or the friends or colleagues or may miss out on the red flags of a suicidal person.
Absolutely. Also, I think, lockdown or no lockdown, I think monetarily, people find it very difficult to not want to really invest, in the medicines and the counseling part of it for, whoever is the suffering person at home, because they feel paisa kharcha ho jayega, too much of money will go into it.
Again, Sonali, I think I would chalk this down to a lack of awareness and importance of mental health.
True.
When you can budget for other things in your life,
Absolutely.
You can budget for education, you can budget for entertainment, you can budget for physical health.
Correct.
For the families and for society at large to understand that mental health is equally, if not more important.
Correct.
Physical and mental health go hand in hand.
True.
So you don't think twice about paying a cardiologist his fees or a super specialist his fees.
Right.
You don't feel the pinch then.
True. True. Very true.
Then the attitude towards paying a psychiatrist or a counselor also needs to undergo that
Change. Yes.
mental change.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Shernaz.